Hello, here Al Nilein News as we cover the breaking news from Sudan.
Sudan has begun exploring prospects for cooperation with the Kofi Annan International Peacekeeping Training Center, KAIPTC, affiliated with the Ghanaian Ministry of Defense. The center operates with administrative independence and is overseen by a board of directors that includes representatives from the United Nations, the African Union, and the Economic Community of West African States, ECOWAS. This came during a meeting between the Ambassador of Sudan to Ghana, Gharibullah Khudair Ali, at his request, and the Deputy Director of the Center, Brigadier General Zabrin Bawa Airogo, at the Center's headquarters in Accra, in the presence of several officials. The meeting addressed ways to cooperate in training and capacity building for Sudanese personnel, particularly regarding the post-war reconstruction and recovery phase involving various sectors. The Kofi Annan International Peacekeeping Training Center is considered one of the most prominent international institutions specializing in peacekeeping and security capacity building, especially within the African continent. Democratic Bloc convened to solidify national front against RSF and Sumud alliance. The Democratic Bloc has finalized all arrangements for its second organizational meeting, signaling a strategic consolidation of political and civil entities. This high-level gathering is designed to strengthen internal coordination and unify a political stance that stands in firm opposition to the Rapid Support Forces (RSF) and the Sumud alliance, reinforcing the bloc's commitment to state institutions. The opening session is scheduled to commence on the 25th of April in the strategic city of Port Sudan, running through the 27th of April. The event is expected to host extensive deliberations on the future of the nation's political and organizational landscape, serving as a platform to rally forces against the destabilizing influence of the RSF and its political affiliates. The meeting's agenda focuses on pivotal organizational and political files. By reconstructing its internal hierarchy and enhancing coordination among its diverse components, the Democratic Bloc aims to build a resilient political barrier against the RSF-Sumud axis, ensuring that the national agenda remains protected from those seeking to undermine the state. The Sudanese embassy in Japan has begun mobilizing humanitarian and developmental support for Sudan in coordination with the regional offices of international organizations in Tokyo, led by the World Food Programme (WFP). The ambassador of Sudan to Japan, Mr. Arbi Haidoub, held a meeting yesterday, Wednesday, with Mr. Yasuhiro Tsumura, the WFP country director at his office in Yokohama. The meeting aimed to discuss avenues for joint cooperation and coordination with the embassy to expand the scope of the organization's developmental and humanitarian programs in Sudan. This initiative comes in light of Japan's recent shift toward directing its humanitarian and developmental aid through United Nations agencies due to current security conditions. Ambassador Haidoub expressed the Sudanese government's appreciation for the WFP's efforts in providing humanitarian and developmental assistance, helping to alleviate poverty and hunger in several regions, and implementing projects in infrastructure, agriculture, and services. He affirmed the embassy's readiness in Tokyo to cooperate and broaden this partnership, as well as to address the challenges facing the program's operations in coordination with the relevant Sudanese government authorities. He also highlighted the ongoing coordination with the Japanese government.